Hey everyone, it's Matthew here with the Fit Fuel Project again. Hey, if you're over 40 and thinking about starting strength training, I know it can feel intimidating, especially if you've been out of the game for a while or you're not sure who to trust with all that conflicting advice you're finding online. But here's the good news. You don't need a gym. You don't need fancy equipment either. And you definitely don't need to be in shape first. Today I'm going to walk you through a simple, realistic way to start strength training right at home. One that works even if you're busy, stiff, tired, or just overwhelmed. So let's make this doable. Most people over 40 start by thinking they need to jump into some intense program, or that they have to train like they did in their 20s. And that leads to two things: injury and quitting after a week. Strength training over 40 is not about punishment or pushing through pain. It's about building a base, your joints, muscles, and nervous system getting used to moving again. So if you've been inactive for months or years, that's okay. You're starting exactly where you should be starting. So let me give you the simplest way to begin strength training at home with no gear. These are movements that build strength, improve balance, and wake up muscles you may have ignored for a long time. The first is sit to stands. It works your legs and core. You're just going to sit down in a chair, then stand up and sit back down again. That's it. Try 8 to 10 controlled reps. If that's too hard, use your hands for support. If it's too easy, pause for 1 second at the bottom. This movement alone has rebuilt strength for thousands of people over the age of 40. The second is wall push-ups. This works your chest and shoulders, as well as your arms. Stand an arm's length away from the wall, place your hands on it, and do a push-up against the wall. It's joint-friendly, safe, and adjustable. Just step back farther if you want to make it harder. Aim for 8 to 12 reps. Third, countertop rows for your upper back. Hold the edge of a countertop, lean back slightly, and pull your chest towards the counter. This wakes up your back muscles. Crucial for posture, especially if you sit all day. Do 6 to 10 reps. Fourth, marching planks. This is for core stability. Stand tall and slowly lift one knee at a time, like a slow motion marching. This quietly trains your core without forcing you onto the floor. Go for 20-30 seconds. And that's the first routine. Simple, safe, joint friendly. And it hits your whole body in 5 to 7 minutes. Here's the part most people get wrong. You don't need to train every day. Start with 2 days a week. If your body feels good after a couple of weeks, move to 3 days a week. Think of consistency like brushing your teeth. Short, regular, doable sessions are much better than one giant all-in workout that leaves you sore for 4 days. Strength changes quickly, even if the results don't show right away. In the first month, you'll probably notice that you're getting off the couch easier, that your balance improves, that your posture straightens up a bit, and your energy bumps up. And you're going to want to start to move more. That's the magic of strength training if you're over 40. You're not trying to be a superhero. You're building a body that supports your daily life. And once this feels comfortable, then you can add light dumbbells, resistance bands, or more advanced movements. But none of that matters until you build this foundation first. So if you found this helpful, drop a like and subscribe. It helps the channel reach more people just like us who want realistic fitness, not Instagram fitness. And if you want a follow-along version of this routine, let me know in the comments and I'll make one. You're not behind, you're starting. And that's the hardest part. So be proud of yourself.